I didn't know it was going to be that.
Hey guys, good long way back. I'm Aaron.
I'm Calvin. Shane.
Master.
We are here with Doctor Who. Last time on Doctor Who, we were on a ship.
Master.
Black holes. Masters.
Wait a minute.
And mistresses.
He's regenerating beginning. We don't know what that is yet because we're not there yet. But
Master.
And the other.
He's rolling your tiptoes more.
So much more hectic when you do it. This is why I always do it. And Bill.
I've blocked out the most depressing thing of that goddamn episode.
Take the sock off your head.
This is gorgeous.
Oh no, look, that's them.
Is this what your scarecrows look like at home, Calvin? Eric? Anyone?
Nope.
Well, they definitely don't have white hoods.
We didn't use scarecrows.
We just hired neighborhood kids to chase birds. Shotgun blasts look so real.
I know, right?
So you shoot them every night, put them back up there. Maybe fucking put them in a cage or something. Jesus.
Maybe fucking throw them in the pond with a rock on them.
Short. Like, make them short out or something.
Something. So they can't fucking get out of there.
Build a wall or a trench.
Let him pass.
There's your trench, Eric. Just carrying the doctor. What the hell?
I got a visual.
That's a good poster.
That's like a comic book, you know? Comic book splash art kind of thing.
Yeah, except I hate those things. It disturbs me.
See, take that sock off her head. She'll be fine.
Socks!
You know what it looks like? It looks like whenever in Spider-Man they had like the robbers robbing that one bank and they were dressed like the Avengers. That guy went as Ultron. The Doctor falls. Oh, okay.
Have you burned?
Oh, I'm so excited. He looks more like a magician now.
Yeah, he's got eyeliner and shit.
Yeah. He looks like Darren Brown.
Yeah.
Just dancing with himself.
Kiss me.
Make me.
Did you want to be alone?
See, that'd be weird.
It's weird. It's himself, but I've done terrible things to myself.
It's like masturbating.
Terrible. You know?
You think so? I think of someone else. You know what I mean?
You'll be hiding out, probably in disguise because everybody knows your stupid round face.
Round?
It's a little bit.
Shut up.
I like that that's when he gets ticked off, is at that point.
Sewage, smartphones, and Donald Trump. Some things are just inevitable.
Who was this made?
You shouldn't have hit me, Missy.
Keyboard.
I was waiting for my chance. I only had time to change one detail, a single number.
2 hearts.
1 to a 2.
Just jog if you okay.
There's only ever been one way to stop that many Cybermen. Me.
That was good.
Knock yourself out.
Oh. What the hell?
Knock himself out.
What was the hell of a
On your
spin?
side all along, you silly sausage. Don't spoil the moment.
See, was she?
I don't know.
I felt like she was
Saw
until
a way out.
Yeah, but then like, it's like right here she flipped.
Nardole, have you been useful? Yeah.
I'm gonna start asking people that when I call them.
Have you been useful?
Oh shit, Bill. Man, that hovercraft is steady.
Those ladders don't work like that, man.
What was the name of the last guy that turned into a Cyberman? Clara's dude.
Pinkman.
Yeah.
Pink.
Yeah.
Danny Pink.
Danny.
Yeah.
Pinkman's from
So I hope
another show.
I almost said
her
it's
fate
Jesse
isn't-
Pinkman, you idiot.
I hope her
literally
fate isn't just Danny's fate.
Bill's back.
She holding the ship? How?
Cyberman.
Yeah, but
You just release that ladder, right?
if the Cyberman suit is that heavy, she won't be able to fly in the ship.
Magnetic boots.
Magnetized and unmagnetized.
The roof is gravel.
It's magnetic gravel.
It's a nice looking cabin, I have to say.
I don't like those though. What's worse, those? Remember the blood episode with the other family and the scarecrows? Which scarecrows are worse?
These ones want to grind me up, put me into Cybermen. Probably these ones. Need to get a pretty big grinder for me, though.
They just cut you up.
Hey,
What happened?
Sorry.
Been 2 weeks.
So? He took the sock off?
It's just.
I don't think so. I think this is her perspective.
Yeah,
Doctor has
she's
explained that you're not dangerous, but
she's a Cyberman.
Put your backs into it. Remember the Alamo.
You were cowards, right? Didn't they run?
you're walking in
The Alamo?
No, just kidding.
Operation Exodus.
Don't insult their memory.
I know.
Gonna be one Texan that's gonna be real pissed right now. I heard that.
So good.
Nothing wrong with kind.
I'm fine.
Damn it.
It's really great.
You left me alone for 10
Yes, don't tell me I can't be angry.
Sheesh. Fuck, Bill.
That's probably why you can't be angry.
Somebody broke the barn. No biggie.
Did you guys ever break the barn, Eric?
Nope.
Okay.
Yeah.
Your dad probably been mad the way he treated you about that window. You broke the barn.
Broke an entire barn.
I crashed a 4-wheeler into a barn. I did break a barn.
Dang it, Eric.
Right. While you've been here chatting up RoboMop, me and me have been busy. My God, you were so boring for all those years.
Oh my god.
I am not upset.
Oh, well, doesn't that take all the fun out of cruelty? Might as well rile a fridge. Come on, this way.
Rile a fridge. Oh my god.
you what?
Yep.
It's fine.
Yep.
Did you say that?
I did say that, yes.
Were you lying?
No.
Were you right?
I don't want to live if I can't be me anymore.
I don't blame her for that.
Yeah.
Is the future gonna be all girl?
I can only hope.
I like his. This is cool.
Yeah.
Like his try look to it.
It's like a Gatling gun.
Ah! It evolved. Because it's down lower, right? More time has passed. If I had to be one of those, I want to be that one.
That one that just here?
Cool looking.
Yeah, but I wouldn't want to be that one and not me.
Sure, I really buy the levels thing.
Yeah, I do too.
You know, like I know that they just went to some fucking cabin
Yeah.
in England and they're filming it, but I buy it.
I do
Yeah.
too. I just want to watch Interstellar now, too.
Shit, they got rocket boots now.
They fly now?
Yep.
They fly now.
They fly, too.
For a moment there, I was feeling a glimmer of purpose.
They really grew on me throughout this season.
Yeah.
Give me one of them rifles.
You're just gonna upgrade it or some shit.
He's gonna maybe tune it to penetrate their armor. See? He does.
Is that windmill in port?
Why?
Even look. Wait, you hack it?
Shotgun shot.
Yeah, he hacked the shotgun to make it far fucking more powerful.
Should add an axe to it.
That's what Tim the Toolman Taylor does right there.
Is it wrong?
Yeah, kinda. No.
Yes.
Eh.
Very.
What the hell is that?
Sitting on his porch.
I have
With
a
a
shotgun,
shotgun.
rocking chair on the porch.
Listening to Johnny Cash.
I'm not human.
I'll try anything once.
Dang, she's like Aaron.
Oh, didn't get the upgrade.
Stop! It's Bill! It's Bill!
I understand.
Poor Bill. That's a fucking cool image. Is she on his side or not? 'Cause
I'm not doing this because I want to beat someone, because I hate someone, or because I want to blame someone. I do what I do because it's right, because it's decent. Just kind.
yeah.
Who I am. It's where I stand, It's where I fall.
This is the face that didn't listen to a word you just said.
What about your other face?
Stand with me. It's all that I need.
Me too.
But,
But no. Sorry.
damn.
Such a good speech.
Yeah.
Just be kind.
She'll come back though, right?
Worms.
Jeez.
Did they hack the apple?
It's an computer.
See this face? This is a face that didn't think that was funny at all.
I wanted to laugh. Couldn't have.
Thanks for all the software. I will tell you.
That was cool.
I'm gonna name a town after you. A really rubbish one. Oh,
My house got kicked a long time ago, and there's no going back.
Come here.
I'm sorry?
now that was really very nicely done.
Thank you.
She gonna stay? Oh, what? Damn!
It's good to know I haven't lost my touch.
She just killed herself.
Is that why she regenerates?
I don't know.
Or does she cease to exist?
I don't know. She Assassin's Creed him, though.
I need to get one of those.
What?
Hidden blade.
I have to remove my ring finger though.
They fixed him now.
I think you don't have to do that anymore.
So they did it first, since Altair did.
Welcome to the sisterhood.
Missy. Seriously.
I'd be irritated.
I will never stand with the doctor!
Yes, my dear, you will.
Oh, shit! Is he killing his future? Oh my god. What are you doing, man? And she forgot that this happened.
Maybe she did remember. She put on a bulletproof vest.
A dick to the end. And a dick to his own end.
Damn it, is she really dead?
I think she's dead, man. And she can't regenerate.
The doctor will never know. Fuck!
They'll always find a way. Give it another generation, it'll be another master.
Oh man,
That
that
thing
was
is that's basically a gun.
No, it's he's
making the
making the ground explode because there's fuel in the ground.
yeah, he's making those explode.
You're pointing something.
He's hacking.
It's,
He's hacking it.
you're pointing something lethal at someone and pushing a button.
Shit.
What the fuck, really?
I'm the doctor.
Doctors are not required.
What?
I'm not a doctor. I am the doctor. The original, you might say.
This one's for real.
I wasn't ready to say bye to him yet.
Oh shit!
So how the hell can he regenerate from that?
He's already regenerating, right?
You know Hasran?
Yes.
I think she likes you.
She's only human.
It's a pretty place.
Man, that was a fucking forest.
A lesbian chick from the water.
I thought you were making a reference to something, but that's exactly what it is.
No.
I thought it was the lesbian chick in a movie called The Water or something.
But it's the lesbian chick from the water.
Am I dead?
What happened? She's just dead?
How can you fly the TARDIS?
I'm the pilot. Can fly anything. Even you.
Fly me to the moon.
You already know this chick, man.
You can go anywhere. Made of water.
Back in time of tea,
You ever thirsty?
if you want.
It's like open-ended, kind of like with Claire.
Yeah, they don't kill our companions in the show. Wait, what did they do? What did they do?
Made of water, I don't know.
I remember when Capaldi showed up out of Matt Smith and he's like, "Rock!" This is so quick. Yeah!
Sweet Claire.
Sweet Clara. You know her name.
Fuck.
I don't want to go.
Aww. David Tennant said that.
And the doctor was me.
He's playing all his best hits.
Damn, I'm not ready to lose him.
I don't know if I ever am.
Will not change.
I will not change. I will not. No. The whole thing's ridiculous.
Hello? I'm the doctor.
The doctor. Oh, I don't think so. You may be a doctor.
That's the first Doctor.
But I
What's the guy from the movie?
am
Yeah.
the doctor. The original, you might say.
What the hell? It's the first Doctor. Christmas! That's fucking, what's his name? What's the actor's name? I always forget.
He's Abraham Zatrakian.
Bradley.
Abraham.
David
Bradley?
David Bradley, who played the first Doctor actor in the movie, is now playing the first Doctor in the show. He played William Hartnell.
Who played the first
Yeah, he played the first Doctor's actor, and now he, as an actor, is playing the first Doctor. That's fucking brilliant. That's awesome.
I think that's pretty cool. Yeah.
I'm for fucking seeing the first Doctor. I mean,
I thought that was cool. I guess I'm just not ready to say goodbye to him yet, if that's what it is. I mean, I assume he's gonna be over the Christmas, and then he'll transform in the end.
yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know this was towards the end of his arc. I guess I don't keep track of the episodes, but honestly, I mean, Matt Smith had a really brilliant end, I thought, and Tennant did as well. Yeah, I didn't see it coming.
Yeah.
But I mean, that being said, like that speech in the end was really good.
The kindness one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good one.
I hope there's a way for him to see that Missy. He wasn't wrong about Missy. Missy did change. You know what I'm saying? It's like putting a tip in a jar and then they don't see you tip them. So you gotta take it back out.
Take it back out when they see it taken from the tip jar?
Yeah.
The whole point was without witness.
No, I want a witness.
Yeah.
Without witness, without hope,
Yeah.
without reward.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what he was trying to teach her back.
That's him, not me.
Yeah, but he was trying to teach Missy that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I know.
Speaking of Missy and the Master and stuff, what do you think of that? Like their...
I thought that was kind of brilliantly done, actually.
That she killed him so that he could turn into her, which starts her inception, and then he kills her, ending what she originally did.
Yeah.
And they both stab each other in the back, too.
And it's the same person, so I don't know why we're saying they're different.
Yeah,
Well, they both have unique goals and personality and motivations.
Yeah.
You know, they're basically different.
But not wanting... He doesn't want himself to ever assist the Doctor, so he would rather kill himself than to...
I've always liked that actor in the role, but I felt like he's never looked better as the Master.
Yeah.
And the kind of like white hair and the goatee.
Yeah.
And
I love his
eyeliner.
outfits.
Great.
His outfit's really good.
Yeah. Like I'm
really
thinking
great,
back now, like what he was. He's just like a blonde guy. you
Yeah,
know?
he was just a dude back
Yeah,
then.
he looks like Darren Brown now. Yeah, I just liked it. I mean, you know, Capaldi is far and away my favorite Doctor, but he far and away does not have my favorite Doctor stories. Does that make sense? Like,
yeah,
I think Tennant and Matt Smith had better stories, and I enjoyed the episodes more. But Peter Capaldi for me is my favorite Doctor, if that makes sense.
No, I understand. Like, for me, like, Matt Smith was never one of my favorites, but I enjoyed a lot of the stories that he was involved in more so. Like, I really enjoyed River and, like, the way that her story kind of plays out through the line. Yeah. But I didn't like Matt Smith as much as I liked David Tennant or as much as I liked Peter Capaldi.
I personally, I did know that this was the last series of him.
Okay.
Because I just remember it being the big news when the next Doctor shows up, and I also knew around what time that started because I would, not that I watched them, but I posted the YouTube videos that you guys did, you know?
Yeah.
So I knew around what time it was happening.
That was back, this was back whenever me and Melon were watching, and I don't think we had even started yet.
Yeah.
I don't think.
Yeah.
I think it was like about 3 years ago that this would have been going on.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, he mentioned the Trump thing. That was funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I think Matt Smith's my favorite because he's also had my favorite storylines. But like, Peter Capaldi's performance might be objectively better, even though I feel like I like Matt Smith better just because of sentimental reasons.
No, I understand.
But like, I love Capaldi, but I feel like he wasn't given the type of material.
It's only slightly frustrating because I feel like, there's been moments where he pushed it to the limit, and I'm glad they let him do that.
Yeah.
But there's other moments where I feel like he didn't get to reach his full potential as playing the Doctor. You know, like 2 seasons ago or whatever, his first season, some of the speeches he made were like awe-inducing for me. Mm-hmm. And these ones are good, but I'm not awe-induced. I'm just like, man, that's really good. Good job, you know?
Yeah.
But I just feel like his personality, especially in the beginning, the kind of like anger old man alien vibe he had, and he kind of turned him more like conventional Doctor in this series.
Yeah, through Clara and stuff.
But also, he just had the fucking coolest look. He had the coolest outfit.
Coolest voice.
He had the coolest voice, and he had the
I
coolest
keep
parts.
thinking they remake Dragonheart, they need to have him do the voice.
I mean, what's one of the coolest things they had with Peter Capaldi is I don't think they had any other Doctor where he was the entire episode.
Yeah.
Like they did with Hellbent.
Sure.
You know, that was just him.
Yeah.
And that's it, you know?
Yeah.
So it was him monologuing with himself. And
That was just so good.
like
Tell them I took the long way around. That's so good, you know?
That's one of my favorite
Yeah.
episodes. And then
Yeah.
his speech from like the Zygon.
The Zygon invasion one
is
was
like,
that you don't
That's
beat
top
that
tier.
much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is.
I mean, I just can't think of moments. I mean, as much as I love Matt Smith, David Tennant, Christopher Eccleston, like I've enjoyed watching them over the last how many years we've been doing this straight every week.
Mm-hmm.
Like I can pick out moments of Capaldi immediately, and I have to kind of like dig for the others.
my first one of David Tennant that I can think of is the one when he's like, I don't even know what the line is exactly what he says, but he's like, I'm from Gallifrey, and there's like things happening behind him. He's just rattling off like what he does, a time lord of Gallifrey, and he's going through. I like that one. I think that one's in Voyage of the Dane.
Is that when like
he's like, why should we follow you?
He was basically
And
crying
I
out
saved
like
your life.
Yeah, he
like
was
that
like
moment.
saying all this epic stuff.
Yeah.
And then it's showing little memories behind him.
No, you're probably thinking of. The closest thing I think of to that moment is Matt Smith. Whenever he's like, the first episode, he's telling the one guy, the eyeball in the sky, to look up the doctor. And
It was like this
through,
Job
all the
crying out
doctors.
moment. Yeah, I mean,
Look me up kind of thing.
It gets to David Tennant, and then he walks through it too.
Yeah.
Like that was a really cool moment.
One of my favorite Matt Smith ones when he's like outside the universe and he's talking to that one like sentient planet, and it's like, fear me, Doctor, I have killed Time Lords.
Yeah,
he's like, fear me, I've killed them all.
I've killed hundreds of Time Lords.
Yeah, I've killed hundreds of Time Lords. Like I've killed all the Time Lords.
Yeah.
And then they changed that. But it's still cool. And of course, you can't go without saying how awesome Day of the Doctor was when they came together.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, that was
That
cool.
was just amazing.
Yeah.
I just wish that. Yeah, I know. Capaldi, like we got the angry eyebrows in there, but there's a part of me that wishes like, fuck, it would have been good to have him in there, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But you know, maybe one day.
Yeah, they could theoretically all be in it again.
Matt Smith looks the same.
Well, I just watched an interview. I mean, actually, it was on a history, so it might have been something you watched. It was just Matt Smith and David Tennant just doing interviews together, talking about like their favorite moments, and they actually got into who would be like a great American Doctor, and one of them said like John Lithgow. It might have been Matt Smith actually. Yeah, I thought it must have been on.
It would have been.
Yeah, it was on our Blind Wave search history, so I thought you were looking at
On
it.
search history?
Yeah, yeah,
No.
yeah.
I've seen David Tennant's like Lifetime Achievement Award thing, where he's like, he gets surprised that it's him.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah, that was cool.
But yeah, I mean, we got reel back to this because we still. I mean, it looks to me like we still have at least one more episode with Capaldi.
Well, right now he has that regeneration thing going on, but he's fighting the idea
He's
of wanting to
suppressing
change now,
this,
which that's something that we've never seen before either.
Yeah.
What do you guys think of that?
I think it's cool. I mean, I'm kind of not over, but I'm kind of tired of the like, is it happening? No, you know, because it's happened a couple times with Capaldi, you know, now, and it's happened before in other Doctors, but like that kind of like, and no, we're not gonna do it, you know, which is why I kind of liked how quick it happened when it finally happened for Capaldi. Like whenever it went from Smith to just, you know, and you're like, holy shit, who the hell is this guy, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I mean, one fake out you would have had would have been David Tennant, which he passed to the hand and then made two David Tennants. And then
there's one just this series too.
This one here, they had the one with the pyramids and the monks and stuff, and he like faked out regeneration to make sure that she wasn't controlled by the monks. And then besides that one, that's been it for this. We did have we saw that one clip in the beginning of this 2-episode arc thing. So
there's one other, but I guess I'm wrong.
no, I think that's it that I can recall.
I think it was David Tennant who said he didn't want to go, right?
Yeah, that's a David Tennant.
Which they even, back in Day of the Doctor when they brought him back, they made sure the last words he still had was, I don't want to go. So they didn't change his last words.
Yeah.
Because that's what the showrunner made as his last words, so they kept it the same.
Yeah.
History a little bit. I didn't go into it all last episode, mainly because I wanted to let this run through and whatnot.
Okay.
But Mondas It showed up back in the original classic Who. It was a like twin planet of Earth. So whenever Missy's going through there saying like, oh, it looks a lot like Earth.
Yeah.
Like, it used to be like it was in our solar system with Earth.
Okay.
So it was in an episode called The 10th Planet, which was William Hartnell's episode.
Oh, okay.
Be the 9th planet now.
In that, the Mondasians, the planet, got knocked out of our solar system somehow and was just floating through space, and its resources were depleting and dying because it didn't have, sun and all that kind of stuff. So they started messing with cybernetics and eventually go as far as to making Cybermen. So Mondas was the original creation of Cybermen. So what we see here kind of is a parallel creation of Cybermen being created, because this is like a Mondasian colony ship trying to go find somewhere else to live, and then the master makes some Mondasian.
They're kind of saying like where there are humans, inevitably they become Cybermen in a way.
Yeah.
Which is kind of similar to the Daleks too, right? Like you can make Daleks out of organic beings too. They inevitably become Daleks as well.
Yeah, because the Khalid
what the Reapers
and
do.
the Fowls were just like human creatures, and then eventually they got turned into Daleks, through like genetic manipulation and stuff, and put into weird things.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, actually the 10th Planet, I think, was the last episode or series or whatever that William Hartnell was in. I think he was regenerating after the Cybermen episodes were done.
Okay.
So.
9th planet.
Do what?
I said it would be 9th planet now.
Yeah.
Because we don't have the
Pluto.
Yeah.
I was saying in the reaction, like I really bought the levels idea. Like even one of them, like the farm homestead, I'm just like, yep, that's above that. It's gonna be another one, and it's going slower. Like even though it's just as simple as doing a very rudimentary number in the sky, I was like, I just fucking bought it,
Yeah. Do you remember last episode when they were talking about why don't we go back? Why don't you guys go to the front of the ship? And they said about an expedition sent out months or years ago, and then we lost track of them.
Yeah.
Like that's
They
ended up in the farm. They didn't get to continue on, and they started having families. Yeah. There's not as many of them, I don't think, because it's not as long. And
I do like the idea that we saw them at the bottom making the Cybermen, and then the next attack that comes is thousands of years later, and they're way better now.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool too.
Yeah. There's I think they have 3 different generations of Cybermen. They have the original Mondasian Cybermen, and then they have the ones that we saw in David Tennant's time, the not Cyberdyne, whatever it was that they had to see for him from the alternate reality one.
Gotcha.
They have those kind of looking ones, and then they have the newer versions.
The battle Cybermen.
Yeah,
things.
the most recent kind of ones. So they have 3 generations, which is kind of cool.
So Bill got with that one chick that she knew for one episode, and she's water now?
Yeah.
Okay. I was thinking God damn, man, they just gave her Danny Pix ending.
Yeah, not exactly.
I was like, but then they just turn into water and she's with her girl.
Yeah. One thing that's kind of fun with that, which I guess they were planning the whole time, was that Bill is typically a short version of William. William Hartnell was married to Heather.
Oh, okay.
So
That's cool.
Bill and Heather, they might have put together because of that reasoning.
Should call her Ted.
Ted, no.
Bill and Ted.
But yeah,
they would have excellent adventures.
The idea there, I think, seems to be that the Cybermen usually take everything except for your brain, and then they still have your brain, but they lack your emotions, right?
Yeah.
So if she can still reach the human part of her at all, then she can just liquefy her into being a weird alien liquefied thing. So
yeah, it was very unexpected that happened. I did not expect that was going to be.
You thought I was talking shit.
I did. It's is that lesbian from
the water?
The water.
Lesbian from the water.
And for some reason in my head, I was just thinking it's
in
Bowen
water.
from Dragonheart. That's how I heard it. So it's what's the water? Is that a show, a movie? I didn't see that.
Lady in the Lake, whatever.
Yeah.
Lady in the Water,
just the way you said it, this sounded like that. I was like, I don't know.
Didn't forget that.
Yeah. The way you said that too, that's why I started laughing. I was like, lesbian in the water. I was like, well, yeah. Yes. But yeah, Heather. So now she has the ability, I guess, too, to kind of travel around. The one thing, though, is that...
So Heather took her conscience and made her a pilot as well?
She reformed her into...
She made her into whatever she is. I don't know exactly how their piloting aspect works, but they're both made of like that water stuff. But she also claimed that she can rotate around the atoms and make them human again.
Yeah, so she can basically turn back into Bill in her timeline whenever she wants.
Yeah,
so
that's the offer that Heather put to her.
It's kind of like Clara.
Yeah, hang out with me if you want.
Companion that has.
Actually, no, it's not like Clara, because Clara's not out there traveling really. Like there's that idea that she could for a little bit, but she still has to die.
Yeah, but she can travel forever until she decides to return to her point to die.
Yeah.
I think that's been speculated, but I think there's also been somewhere it's said that she can't, but there's nothing really to say that she can't as far as shows go.
Okay.
But I think there was something by like the showrunner saying like that's not the case. But yeah, no, I get what you mean. Like
she kind of got like, I mean, it's like all the companions, like a good sweet send off.
Yeah.
Like where it's like, well, they're done, but they're not done.
She's in her last heartbeat. Yeah. And then she'll have to return back to being killed, you know?
But it's possible that time that she does that is literal infinity.
In theory, yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I remember reading something about it, and I'd be like, well, I don't get that, because me personally, I was on the same page as you guys, being like, well, she could just be out there for how long she wants, right? Run around there with me, you know, who is immortal. Mm-hmm. You know?
Exactly.
I don't know. So, but yeah, I get you. But the one thing with Bill is that she doesn't, at least at this point here when she leaves here, she doesn't think the doctor's still alive, you know? She has hope that maybe he can still live, which she talks about there, which is interesting, but she's leaving him there kind of like in a tomb almost, you know?
Okay.
I thought you were going to say in a tumor.
It's not a tumor.
I like the perception filter switcheroos that they were doing, but between shots, between Bill and the sock puppet Cybermen thing. I really liked it. Unfortunately, we just watched an episode of another show that did that so amazingly that I'm like, oh, it's not as good as that, you know? But it was still good.
Okay, yeah, I get what you mean. Yeah. Like, I do like whenever she comes up to, like, scratch her head, and it's the glove. Yeah. And then, like, she looks at it, and then it comes back over, and it's her. And, like, there's a few things like that I like. But, yeah. You guys caught on. I wasn't sure how long it would take to get the idea that they're afraid of her. Like, why are they afraid of her?
Yeah.
She's a Cyberman. You know?
It was pretty apparent, I felt like. I love when the doctor fell and typed real quick.
I was like, what are you typing on that keyboard?
Like push you down on Calvin's computer.
Yeah.
Yeah, you type penis real quick.
That's what you would do, right? Well, he had a little bit of time, I guess, too, because, like, the Master and Missy were over there, like, ooh!
And then we had, you know, this is like the end of the series of this Doctor, so we kind of got all these like callbacks, and we got to see a bunch of old faces and the Jelly Babies thing, you know, which is from which one is
Tom
it
Baker.
from? Tom Baker, which is your favorite Doctor, right?
Yeah. Well, my first Doctor.
Your first Doctor, sure.
Is he your favorite?
I don't know.
Dude, I'm kind of excited to see.
As far as the original Doctors, yeah, but man, he's really taken.
I'm trying to think of a biopic. Like, what's a biopic of an actor, like a modern one? What can you think of?
You mean like the Queen one?
Yeah. Like,
what was it called? Bohemian Rhapsody?
Yeah, Bohemian Rhapsody.
It would just be as if you just took the guy, the Malik guy. Rami Malek, is that his name?
Rami Malek, yeah.
Anytime you needed to have him, like, appear in media, you just cast him. You know?
Like the Elton John one with a kid from The Kingsman.
Yeah, Rocket Man.
Yeah. Just, I don't know. There's something about that that's kind of like.
Well, I felt like that. You know, the idea if what's his name from Jurassic World and Guardians of the Galaxy?
Yeah.
Chris Pratt.
Chris Pratt. Like if he played Indy. Like hell, make him play Han. Make him
all Harrison Ford stuff. The only thing is that David Bradley played William Hartnell. It would be different if that would be only the same as if Chris Pratt played Harrison Ford in a biopic and then started playing Harrison Ford and stuff.
Yeah.
You know? Like it's like 3 levels of awesome.
Like you're saying, like the Ron whatever guy who played Freddie Mercury.
Yeah.
If like in another movie unrelated to anything, they wanted Freddie Mercury to show up in it.
Yeah.
And like, you know what? Get that guy.
Exactly.
And they get him to play Freddie Mercury.
Yeah. Like in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood or something like that, they had Freddie Mercury for like 2 shots, and they cast Rami Malek.
They did?
Yeah.
No. But I'm just saying, in that case, like if it were a movie that takes place in the past where he would be alive.
It's a little wonky because you don't have that second layer. The thing with like the Chris Pratt one would be like if you had Chris Pratt play Harrison Ford in a documentary about Harrison Ford.
Yeah.
You know, and then taking on the role of Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
And then like, you know what? Chris Pratt's gonna be Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
You know, that's what you.
I'm excited because he was really good in that movie we watched.
He was great.
And
see that speech he had, like he was like looking at that wall or the was it a fireplace or like a book, whatever it was. I can picture him looking like this way, like talking everything. And
so I'm excited, at least for a Christmas episode, we get to see two doctors play with each other.
Good send off.
Yeah. The first and the up to now last. So
yeah.
The thing that's kind of there too a little bit is you had the doctor saying things about like not wanting to regenerate and go and all that, and then whenever you go in there, you had some other guy being like, he was kind of talking some similar language there too. Yeah. When he was walking by. Yeah. He was like, "Who is that?" So it's kind of fun to see.
Hopefully it doesn't like happen the way it happened with the Master just now, where he ends up killing himself in both times. You know? You're like, this is what the Master does. This is how the Doctor's going to do it. This version of the Doctor. This version of the Doctor. This version of the Master. This version of the Master. Yeah. Not the same.
It does make sense that the Master would be the one to kill himself.
Yeah. No, it does.
No. Because no one else is good enough except for the Doctor. And the Doctor isn't going to kill him.
Yeah. All right. I just love fucking seeing Jack. Captain Jack.
Yeah.
Anytime I see Captain Jack, I'm excited.
That little
0.2 of a second.
That's the one too when he's running. He's like, "Doctor!" And he jumps on and he rides it all the way to somewhere else.
Yeah. I didn't know what I had when I had it.
What'd you guys think of? I know at one point during this episode you were like, "Well, I kind of grew on Nardole here during this little bit." What'd you think of him in this episode too?
No, I really enjoyed his performance, especially the last couple episodes. I mean, just snarky and overconfident, and he's scared. You know, it's just so funny. I think, I liked him a lot more than I thought I was going to like him.
Yeah.
I love his comedic timing with a lot of things he has. He brings like a little bit of levity to some serious moments, which I think is good.
And they kind of wrote him like an ending, like, here's a girl that likes you, and you got to take care of kids and stuff. So if he doesn't appear again, then I'll be like, he worked out.
Yeah,
you got to.
Yeah, I like that. She's only human.
Yeah.
I like that line there. That's good.
He didn't seem like he was going to be a very confident character in the beginning, but then, like, he did change drastically.
Yeah. He changed a lot from Husbands of River Song episode, which is when we first meet him, you know?
It was nice to have, like, a companion that just knew what the fuck they were talking about.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I've been certified to kick your ass.
Because so often the companion is just filling that role of, like, well, the Doctor needs somebody to bounce off of all these new ideas and stuff, you know?
And the companion half the time is our eyes through whatever, you know, the new stuff, asking the questions that we want.
You need someone that's not the audience to ask the doctor questions so that he can tell us what he's doing.
I was gonna say, like, of all of the secondary companions, like, because sometimes they come in pairs, like,
so if you take Amy and Rory,
or Danny and Clara, you know.
Mickey.
Mickey and Rose.
No, Mickey's probably.
Rose, fucking
Rose.
He was the first. They should have him. They should have him and Nardole team up.
Captain Jack was kind of a secondary companion. He wasn't really a first companion.
Yeah, but then
he was carrying the weight of his own show.
Yeah, he got his own fucking show, and he's watching people like nut and destroy themselves.
Nutting?
Yeah, they were nutting.
Yeah. Remember, he came and went.
Yeah, that's true.
and then he said they started laughing.
River was kind of secondary companion too. There was also the Praetornaster gang. I can't remember the first word. The lizard, the Sontaran.
I really like those guys. They were funny. Like the guy who's like, this boy over here.
Boy, shut up, boy.
I'm not a boy.
I like that one.
I love him. Sontaran was great.
Oh shoot, what was his name?
It was, I have to go back so far.
Damn it.
Yeah! Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this, make sure you subscribe because we still have Doctor Who that we're going through week to week. But if you don't want to wait till next week, make sure you guys check out Early Access available over at patreon.com/blindwave. You can see the next episode right now, as well as every other episode coming out this next week. And full length available there.
So fast.